Hey everybody. Man who works with flying whales here. Back again. I'm going to show you something. This is debug code I'm loading up right now. I think we're in a really good place with the caravan system, and I want to take a minute to go over it. This is relevant, this whole stream right here. So first off, I have a problem. That problem is the UPS counter up here, which is getting lower and lower. And what I found through careful analysis is that the number one cause of the UPS being completely out of control is the factory is too huge. I am consistently using 10 buildings when I should use 2. And that's really my own fault, and I really apologize to no one for it. So there we go. So because I have built the factory poorly, I now have to scramble. So I took some time to optimize biofluid and optimize caravans. Because what I found is when I looked at the numbers, that the distance between 60 UPS and me is taken up by about 1/6 by caravan and biofluid processing. And 1/6, obviously, that won't get me all the way there, even if I go all to 0%. But so I decided to take some time and optimize that. I took an optimization pass at biofluid, it made it better. I took an optimization pass at caravans, and I definitely made that better. The code that's running right now is about 20% of the processing time that the previous code required, something like that. So let me talk about what I did. This factory right here, everywhere, throughout the factory, moving around us, through us, it is powered entirely by caravans. Specifically, I've got around 2,400 caravans in the north and south factory. And for the vast majority of the time, these caravans are doing all of nothing. They are standing around waiting for some low percentage event to happen. They're just waiting. So the big caravan change I put in was the previous code would go check every one of those 2,400 caravans every time caravan business was done, which was once every 60 ticks, so about once a second if everything's going normally. And that code was put together very well. It wasn't causing huge problems, but it could be a little better, especially when taken to the scale such that I have writ on the world here. And so what I've done here, you can see this scroll coming off the side. Let me explain the scroll. Let me pause it. So I split the caravan checking queue in 2. First, it throws out all the caravans that can never possibly do anything. And those about 300 caravans in total, and I think most of them are in the South Factory right now. I'm pretty sure these guys are like ambassadors whose embassy has been removed, essentially. So they're just standing there, and they're just waiting for me to pick up. Those get chucked out. And then what happens is it starts checking to see who is bored. So it goes through and gives everyone their turn. It examines every caravan on the tick, and it sees who didn't do anything at all. And that was very easy to figure out. And those caravans that didn't do anything for 10 consecutive turns are thrown in what I call the slow queue. So we have a slow queue and a fast queue. The fast queue is processed every 60 ticks. The slow queue is every 600 ticks. And so I was trying to see how many caravans are actually doing something on a given cycle. And the answer is right here, 30. The answer is 30. If you look over on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a number 1, that is the fast queue. You'll see the number 2, which that's the slow queue. The slow queue, every time it's cycled, it's processing like 2,141 caravans right here. Most of those are just standing around somewhere. And it checks to see if there's anything for them to do. If there is something for them to do, they get kicked into the fast queue. However, most people, they do nothing over and over again. And so we have the fast queue, and that's only like 30 dinosaurs. And this is like so little work now. It went from checking 2,400 caravans to checking 30 most of the time. And that's a tremendous increase. This is where I say I cut the the processing time for all this down to around 20% of what it was, that's from that. Now, these guys are the ones that are doing the work. I mean, they're doing something. Everyone's just doing nothing. And so the cost of doing something will always exceed the cost of doing nothing. But this is where we are. The next step, if I'm going to optimize caravans, would be to look into all these actions. And this is what these zeros are. It's just various actions that they can take. And try to figure out where all the time is in that and make it a little faster. But frankly, I don't think that's going to be a very good use of my time. I think the caravan system is working pretty well right now. It's a whole lot faster. We've ended up getting somewhere between 4 and 5 more UPS, which is good because it's not a linear scale. It's a curve, if you follow me. I'm not going to call it logarithmic. I'm not going to call it exponential. I'm just going to say it's a curve. And the UPS from 60 to 59 is a lot smaller of a gap than from 39 to 40. So we've done some real good work here. So this does have casualties. I have noticed a problem. Problem number one, we have completely lost the I am hungry notion. I'm assuming that because this caravan right here has no actions, and because you have no action, it doesn't get checked for anything. So let's test that theory. Go there, and then wait. There, you have a valid action. Now I tell you to go. No. So I have to figure out how to get the starvation icon back on. It was in a part of the code I've cut out. So I'll have to work on that. But that's that. We're going to be testing this code. I have done insufficient testing on that, so we're just going to play a game today and see what happens. Last time I did this, I had to roll back. It may full well happen again today. But for right now, I'm quite proud of what I've done. I'm going to quit out of here right now, and then I'm going to take out all these debug statements, and then I'm going to do a rebuild, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to start, and we're going to play for real. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. See you on the other side. Hey, everybody. Starting again. Without the debug code this time. Hopefully without the debug code anyway. Our goal today is just to build factory and just kind of keep an eye on things and watch for weirdness with the caravans. I don't really think we're going to find anything, but we should watch. All right, so what are we doing today? If we really push, we could get all the way to the claw pole engine. I'm sure about that. Oh, we got to do this. All right. Oh, there's many layers to what we're doing. All right, so. I have come to a decision. The biggest problem we have, the biggest problem in the universe, the primary threat facing the factory, besides, of course, the engineer. Where is the lead container? It's usually in the center of the screen when I get lost like this. It's right there. Okay, found it. All right, so we need more lead container. We need lots more lead container. Why do we need that? They immediately become fuel rods. This is what we need to do. So, wait a second, you say. Isn't there another lead container recipe? Oh, you're right. There is. And it makes more, and it's cheaper on aramid fiber, and it just requires liquid and casting. We got to get this. I mean, we got to get this real soon. In fact, we got to abandon what we're doing here. And we have to get this right now. It's like all sorts of great stuff fall out of this. I'm not sure this is ever going to be used, but this will be. We've had proper engine maker on the list for close to ever, and it's all been waiting for this. We're going to start casting engines. Anyway, we're going to bail out of this. And all right, let's refresh our memory as to what our problem is. Why is, and that's pi psi 3, and this is just magnets, and magnets are just fuel rods. And fuel rods are lead containers, and lead containers are the thing we have to research right now. So we really are just kind of stuck. All right, so there's no use looking at that. I gotta look at this. And you're right here, and you need, it looks like, you need lead, and lead is Timmy, right? Okay, we've played this game before, and Timmy goes right here, and the Timmy is also right here in the antimony maker, and the antimony maker is stopped because no fish oil, right? Fish oil. No fish oil. And fish oil was glass, and glass is lead, and it goes around in a circle. All right, we have to retreat. We have to admit what we did was wrong. I know it hurts. I know, it's embarrassing. We have reached for the stars and found them beyond our grasp. So what we need to do is stop. We have to do this optionally. And we have to come down to right here. And we have to take this lovely machine. Sorry, thinking. This is my thinking face. I guess what we just do is this. And we place it right up here. Like somewhere like this. And then I have to fix that glass line. I know. And this is only going to get worse as time goes on. Why do you have level 1 efficiency mods? Why? Why aren't you all level 2s? Why are you so strange? Why are only some proper? I don't understand. Anyway, this is going to get out of hand. In many ways, it is already out of hand. All right, this is and always was a glass line. It's going over there. I will help. Okay. And we need you not to be doing this. We need you to do last recipe. Which, to be fair, isn't that bad. Good. But what we need is carbonate. And this is from where our woes descend. I'm going to explode, aren't I? The answer, of course, is yes, I will explode. Why, yes. Have you ever experienced explosion? All right, we're going to get rid of all this. Then we're going to bring in sodium carbonate, and then we're going to get this old style, previous style glass maker online to work in parallel with the new one. And between them, hopefully we have enough efficiency to actually power the factory. Who knows, though. Whale. Another caravan. Caravans are very close to being free, in my opinion. We're still missing a couple features. I'm not convinced everything's working 100%. But we are on the way. Empty cargo, right? Yeah. Alright, he'll be back one day. What is this I brought with me? Did I clip something? No. That's a tourist. Hopefully I didn't clip a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Alright, up and at them. And then this doesn't exist. Many times over. Which is pleasant. It's like none of these exist now. Good. Back in the box. Get in the sack. So you just need the sugar cubes, which are coming down to right here. Should clean up the rest. Just leave that right there. Maybe one day it will be used, maybe not. Anyway, we have to turn on the sugar cubes again, which is We want to go out with preference on the other side. There. Okay. This will kick in again, and this all represents a giant glass buffer. A giant glass storage system, which hopefully will work well enough. Good, good, and good. There, just right in. And that'll get you everything you need. And this is... I guess this is supposed to be power. Don't really understand it. Don't really have to understand it. There. We have power in. We don't have... Oh, we have to get... we have to get sand in. Which is typically pretty easy. Can you do this? Nice. I wish undergrounds came much earlier. I don't even care about the blue belt. I just want the long underground. Okay. Do we have everything we need? Are you on your way back? I'm going to stick around to watch this work. At least I will as soon as the sugar cubes arrive. Are we actually using any here? No. Oh, we are, kinda. I wonder why. Well, continue storing these. It all becomes glass in the end. This is only making, 50% less, which is terrible. Alright, so glass retreat is accomplished. And that was the only chore on our list today. Maybe we will go to get the claw pole. Well, the other constant chore is just watching watching the caravan systems. Oh, so this is still going. Because you're the only one with fuel rods. I suppose that's okay. Let's make sure every bit of fuel rod is used. They are precious. Alright, have we actually... Okay, we have actually arrived. Where are my sugar cubes? Right there. And this will go to lamp. And lamp will be everything. And we might have to make a dedicated fuel rod area with all the liquid stuff from casting lead container. Alright, good. This is now turned on, right? You are making molten glass. And for lead container, lead, cont. It's not completely solid. Or completely liquid, rather. There's 4 liquids. And it comes with level 4 casting machines. Which I can make? No, I cannot. Don't have those things, so we'll have to make do with the basic one and then upgrade it later. Acceptable. Alright. So... molten glass. Molten glass. To the sky. Evermore. Okay. Hopefully this fixes things. If not, I don't know. We'll figure out something else. Notepad, you may be dismissed for a moment. I will see you again, though. Ba-boom. So this is going to take a while to get through. For everything to go through. Because we're using far too many magnets. All this new stuff I'm making requires magnets. And that's quite a huge problem. Really, it's not even filling up enough for this. It's very strange. I guess there's just a huge demand. Alright, let's not think about that. Let's close our eyes and bull forward, right? There's nothing more on my to-do list, really. So let's just assume that's accurate. And let's build more factory. So we want to get to the end of this, but, oh, looking at this, it's probably not. I seem to remember this with horror for some reason. So the CZTS slab cannot be prodded and is very slow. And it's in a smelter. And this makes a slab every 10 seconds. And now we need 8 of these. 8 of these for 3 plates. Wow. So most are just supposedly shattering. And this can be prodded, though. So it's a little better than that. Not great, though. We're on the cusp of having blue buildings. So this is like 60% prod. So it's like 8 to 5. That's still bad. And then this can be prodded again, and you need 6 of those. So we need 2 of these for one of you. And for 2 of these, we need 16 of these. And we want more than one of these. So we have found our bottleneck, ladies and gentlemen. And that is this. Feel kind of silly making all these fan machines, eh? I don't think we're ever going to live up to that. All right, so nothing liquid. This says flour to me. Or sushi belt, I guess. Sushi belt over in the smelter area. All right. And I guess we're going to try to do an entire city block of these, which probably means more paving, right? I'm all of a sudden thinking that this is going to be 2 episodes, even though I'm using most and all of this episode on progress. Call it intuition. I suddenly feel like this is not going to go so well. You should come with me. You should come. I love just being able to use these. I like them. I like that they're here. Makes me happy to have them on my team. Way overweight. Probably means something. I don't know. We want to take this, and we need a whole city block, which means we need one of these. Yeah, we can't. I suppose I could use this block, but I kind of want to save that for more coal things. Yeah, we got to go right here. And pave 2 squares, I think. There will be more soon. Oh, how's power doing? Power's doing great. Well, of course, the prod tech isn't going, and that is a canary. As for how the rest of the factory is going at the moment. So if we go all the way down here, we will be clipping molybdenum. I don't want to do that. So we're going to come up here. Yeah, this industrial zone is invading areas that matter. Then all this is going to be an enormous pain in what I'm doing. I should probably just bite the bullet and try to integrate it with... what's going on here? Integrate with the factory design. All right. 2 city blocks, please. Oh, these guys are doubled. No. Ugly. I don't really have any stories. My story has been coding. You've already heard my story. You got your story. Okay, good. All right, so this came in really fast. And we got better bots coming very soon. Can't wait. But the problem is still the charging step. I wish someone would do something about this step. It takes forever. I bet you could fix this by finding the power transfer, the recharge rate on this, and just putting it through the roof. It's just We don't want it to be a number understandable by humans anymore. We want to have a 1 followed by enough zeros to cause at least a little bit of a seizure. But fortunately, that's not how we're doing things nowadays. May not be possible. It's always something to keep in mind. Oh, okay. So we're just going to try to get rid of this ore. What is this? Rare earth ore, it looks like. Yeah. Then we're going to try to incorporate all these lines correctly and not just move them outside the system. Kind of pointless to go distribute right now, but I'm going to go do it anyway. No, wrong color, wrong color. Okay. Oh, I should check it in niobium. I hadn't thought about that in a while. Maybe. Well, here we are with niobium, and there's nothing here. How is niobium complex doing? Oh, it's full up. All right, so no problems there. Molybdenum's doing all right. Timmy's going. That means we're probably the fish oil. The fish have woken up. That's glass related. Here, let's peek back. No, off my cursor. Let's peek back at the focal point of the factory, the lamp maker. Yeah, there's still a bunch of guys waiting. And we're still not doing much there. Yep, it's going to be a while to dig ourselves out of this hole, probably. Leave it be. For right now, we have to focus. What is the... Should we process the plates on site? Slab. You. You are used in nothing but this. So there is no reason not to process it on site. It's going to be a very little thing, though. Maybe I should bring it all in on one whale. I wonder if we have wax anywhere near here. Anyway, let's see the damage. That could be a lot worse, honestly. I mean, it's going to get a lot worse in a second here. Okay, so that just got obliterated. Where is it going? Are you going straight through? No. Where is that kerosene line going? This is very important to me. Kerosene line, kerosene. Okay, so it got completely just erased right here. Okay. Oh, and I'm in trouble, I see. It's gonna get worse. I keep saying that, and it keeps being true. Good. And then over here. Yeah, we're just gonna... No, we're gonna incorporate it. Like I said, we're gonna do it right. There we go. Alright, that is now connected. That probably matters. Did I clip anything else? That's making it through. The belts are ruined, I know that. Doesn't look like anything else is ruined. Then you get the golden ore. Because I don't want to take it back. Input priority from the side. There. Now we are free to do even more surgery. And guess what? There's a lot more to come. Because I don't want this to be here anymore. I want it to come up on the side like normal. So first, this is really kind of awkward. So that whole turn right there is going to get obliterated. This pipe is going to be obliterated. I can fix this first. Okay. This turn from right here to right here no longer does what it thinks it's doing. A professional mid-belt S-curve. It's standard. Very standard. And now this thing. I want to deal with this right now. In fact, I'm going to decorate this area too. So we know exactly what we're doing. And this block is kind of not going to get used because of molybdenum. So we're just going to do this for now. Irk. Irk. We're going to come right up the side. Correct. God, I love these things. Such an improvement. And I will consent to behaving like that. And this area up here will be a bit of a mess, but whatever. And we're going to also get a lot more material in our inventory. But again, whatever. Cost of doing business. Now hopefully we'll be able to just rip up this phosphorus line. It will be not a problem at all. Thank you. This will also stop. You see the future there, of course. I kind of did it wrong, which I guess is to be expected. However, there's a solution. There typically is. Right. There's not a lot interesting to say at the moment. That I'm kind of very... What are you doing? What are you doing? Your job is to not do that. I'd really prefer not to have to pick up any of that. I'm going to have to pick up every piece of this aluminum ore, aren't I? That's going to be bad. Bots are bad at this too. Just tires them out. I suppose I could wait forever until it drains out. But I really don't want to do that. Look, there's 50 per tile. Jeez. Yep. And there's just not enough movement right here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this does leave us with a little bit of a problem, doesn't it? What is this line supposed to represent? Oh, that's the phosphor. Oh, yeah, okay. Now you're ready. Okay, good. Completely taken care of. However, this is not. Maybe... The answer is more buffer? I don't think so, though. It's basically a stack per tile. Okay. go over here. Right there. Okay. Oh, maybe I should be a little careful, huh? Good. And we're almost to the end of our journey. I'll put down as many sheds full of ore. Ooh, I probably should have saw that coming. I will put down as many sheds full of ore as required. What's your shed full of? If you're not saying aluminum ore, you are not living. If I do this, and then do that, oh good. Oh, there's stuff on the ground underneath it. There we go. Okay. And how are we doing? Fearful? I think this might be all we need. Though it's going to be tough to make that turn. I'll figure something out. Here. All right, let's draw the line. Now that we are through playing our little belting game. Now, this will cause me additional problems later on. In fact, I should probably... No, I'm not going to remember to turn the ore back on. I was thinking maybe don't do that. Don't cause myself problems. Then I realized it's kind of inevitable. Let's not do this. Is this gonna... No, it didn't cause an enormous regret. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, we'll revisit that in a minute. Are we flowing? We're flowing. We reworked. Have we claimed our space? It looks like this is reasonable. We're going to have to live with all of the ore here. That's okay. We're a good neighbor. Anyway, we are going to have to do a build exactly like the ridiculous alloy, right? I mean, yeah. What's the volume of stuff that needs to be put in? Probably need blue belts. Slab. That's a lot of material. What are my options? How is ridiculous alloy handling this? Doesn't look like enough. And it's only going to get harder as it gets faster. What does a flower of smelters look like? They're easy to guarantee. This is easier to guarantee that everything is going all the time. It's like this. So it's going to be a 6. And it's very difficult to stack. Well, not difficult, but it takes a lot of awkward space. I don't know. We're just going to do a sushi belt, I think. I want to state for the record, I don't really believe that this is the way to go. But I do believe... Oh, we don't even put down... Well, that was dumb of me. We don't put in windmill infrastructure here. This isn't our style. Not for the smelting area. Well, that's me not paying attention. Then we're going to have a lot of problems coming up from this. Ah, well, whatever. We'll leave the lights in for right now, but probably isn't going to work out in the end. Okay. What else? So I guess we just paste then, right? And just hope for the best. How do we do this? It was like that. Huh. This is going to be a pain no matter what I do. So this is the level right here. And I'm going to have to be so considerate of all these pipes I'm destroying. All right here. And it's just going to wreck my life, isn't it? I should probably get a deposit. And put everything in the deposit except for stuff I need for movement. And, well, we need a whole bunch of smelters. They're right there. We need a whole bunch of caravans areas. They're right there. We're going to use belt, I suppose, and pipe and that. I should pick up every one of the power poles, though. All right, just let them work, I suppose. And then I've ruined everything, just completely everything. Oh, that's a problem. That has to be kept in. Really? We're actually full up on this? Really? What? I don't think anything near here is energized. So we have a problem. The problem is we're no longer building on completely open space. Okay, good. So we want to pick up every last one of these power poles. And we're probably not going to catch them all. That one too, and that one. Okay. This is taking far longer than it should. That's because it's very fussy. And these guys are tourists. And we have to put together all of the stuff that we ruined here. And trust me, we ruined a lot. Plenty of... Alright, we have to make sure you can still get through. Wow. And I don't dare touch it because I'll probably explode. Alright, so... Rare earth ore. I guess we just go make deliveries now. Clear out this. There's going to be more. This isn't the last time we're doing this. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen to build in this spot. Ah, well. Niobium's backed up. It's good to see. Alright, phosphorus, yeah? I might go take a nap. I don't really think this is a good idea. Sometimes I get the feeling that any nap I take will not be a good nap right now. Just mess me up for a few days. I'm extremely tired. Can you hear it in my voice? I bet you can. Maybe we get to the end of this build. Oh, I was afraid we wouldn't be able to get rid of anything. Everything, rather. Maybe I get to the end of this build. And then go take a nap. The problem is this build is going to take a long time. What else do I need? I'm sure it will reveal itself. All right, so all of you are making slab. This is your job in life. Each one making 15 a second. Well, there's going to be more once we get the beacons in place. We're not using a module slot. Probably should work on that as well. Need to put in power right here. As everything gets slightly weirder. All right, we have to make sure this actually can flow. Need more red undergrounds. Red everything, really. All right, so this is going right there, and that's going, and it's actually this side here is completely open. Okay, so that gets us to here, and this is where things get weird. Because while this is an open line, oh, we can get through. Now I'm pretty sure there's belt here full of rare earth ore causing us problems. There's nothing I can do about that. All right, that was number 1. Now we have phosphate right here. You shall be number 2. Phosphate needs to get over there, right? This is the phosphate line? Tell me. Yes. So just over. That didn't need to be blue. But what can you say? I am generous. All right, phosphate now makes it through. This is going to be kind of tricky, right? That was a big pile of ore. And then, or maybe not tricky at all. Maybe the complete opposite of tricky. All right, rare earth is making its way through. Aluminum is making its way through. Phosphate is making its way through. Now, oh, we can't power the middle from here. How about I scooch you? No. I scooch you. No. No, there's just no good answer here. Alright, and I want a belt upgrade for all y'all. Okay. So we have blue belt everywhere. And then copy and just chuck that right there. And it's going to be okay. We got power in. All right. I think it's time. I think we're almost prepared here. I think we're about ready to go. And I think I really need a nap. You know, the second I said that dread word, everyone knew what was going to happen, right? I think I'm going to go lay down for a bit. Okay, I think this is good for everyone, in fact. I think everyone should go take a nap. Go shut off the video, go lay down, go have a nice nap. And then when I get back, I'll finish this. All right, good. Setting everything up. And you're now going at 0.3 a second times 16. 0.3 times 16. Near 5 a second. Still not very good. You are at your limit. If I put this here, you are no longer doing that thing. So what I need is more green efficiencies, and we're going to play with beacons for a little bit. Try to squeeze max efficiency out of this. Maybe I don't. Maybe I try to get more power out, and I have it go just a little bit faster. You know, have this be a... I want to conserve liquid fuel, though. I'm so very traumatized by liquid fuel shortages of yesteryear. Okay. So how deep in it are we? We got 5 5s on efficiency. And then just this guy. So 4 2, and that's overwhelming everything. So, okay, we go to 4 3. And that's... It's going to use a lot. See, that doesn't even work very well. How about we switch? We do a switcherooski. And then you go to a 5. See, that's just bad. So I guess what I have to do is if I'm going to steal any more, it has to be very, 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 very light. So how about a 1 2 or 1 3? That's legal. That hits everybody. And it puts it at half consumption for 0.34 a second. Whereas this is... that's not good. Alright, that's still at its limit, and that's 0.33 a second. And so that's 10% more. So that's over 5 of these a second. And that will probably... This is going to be our problem. The only way to make this go faster is to make it... oh, I have to worry about all these pipes. I haven't done a pipe audit. Because I may have completely ruined everything here. Only may. Not... I have assuredly completely ruined the world here. Alright, let's take a look at pipes. Who comes into this block and stops? What are you? What are you doing? Okay. Alright, so that's through. Anyone else? Anyone else need some piping? All that looks okay. I'm assuredly breaking things. 100%. Alright, I'm going to pause here because I'm going to go take a nap. That's my plan. When I come back, I'll do more factory things. Are we filled up on lamp? Doesn't look like it. We're delivering aggressively, though. Yeah, we are filled up on lamp right now. So that heavily implies that we are now filled up on glass. Where are you, glass? Right, this is going. We just got a delivery of fuel cells. That's really nice. And so they shouldn't be used very much either because of... it's got competition from these guys. And these guys might go first, depending. Anyway, we're full up, and that's what matters. This guy's trying to get more, though. Greedy. And then right here, this isn't going. It's the same everything as before, right? To here. Oh, this guy's coming with another pile of lead canisters. And we'll go right there. And then we need more lead canisters, right? So you're from here. It is being made for the moment, but no one's here to... Oh, yes, someone just arrived to drop. So it is available. Let's go take a look at Timmy, because we knew that was a problem. That was this stuff, and we follow the trail. None of this stuff is proddable. I don't like that. Timmy is out, Timmy is delivering. That's what's needed. Okay, and if we go to fill cargo, oh, that's glorious. That's saying the problem is insert speed. All right, I will help that. I'll pop over there right now. I don't care about UPS damage. I'm here to help. And this will fill them. Okay, it's safe to say that the Timmy problem is resolved. We're full up on fish oil. We have a lot. Maybe not full up, but plenty. So, good. All right, it's time for a break. It's time for a nap. I'll be back on the other side. See you in a bit. All right, I am back. I, in fact, did nap. Not really sure if I feel better or not, but I accomplished what I set out to do. And isn't that the measurement of a good life? So you guys come with me. What was I doing? I think we're probably at the get a whale step. Sure, let's just say that's true. Notepad, come back to me. We need 4 solids to make another solid. I really wish this was liquid format. That would make my life, harder and easier. I probably wouldn't be doing a sushi belt if that was true. So what are we doing? We need 3 sulfur. We need 5 tin, 10 zinc. That's a lot of zinc. And that's a lot of copper. So our number is 15. Looks like 26. Yeah, 26. So 9,000 divided by 26. We're probably going to need 2 whale. That's an ugly number. 300. It's going to leave like 1/7 empty. Yeah, it's a real ugly number. So 9,000, 1,500, 3,000, and then 2,400. So I guess we're just going to get a bit more of this. I suppose that was what we're doing, huh? I don't know. It'll be fine. Here you go. Mr. Whale, it's time to go on a journey. We're going to actually make a new thing today. And I want you to go get probably copper first. It's a very short paper out, at least. Right there. 4, and then 24, 2,400. And then zinc. Zinc is full up. We can absorb zinc. And then 3,000. And then tin. We're out of coal. We're always out of coal. I guess we're out of, we get sulfur now. 1,200. And then that's molybdenum. We're out of order. Hey, at least there's no molybdenum crisis. I guess that's tin, right? Yeah. Okay, sorry, passed right by it. My bad, friends. There you go. Probably correct. Maybe correct. Copper. Then tin, then zinc. Oh, no, it was not correct. Right. Set you up as normal. It's nice having investigated all this and knowing that's essentially free. That it's the size of the base that's the problem. And I'm going to tackle that issue next. I'm not sure I'm going to actually be able to solve it at all, but I'll look into it. There's more things to optimize, and at the end of the day, I can always nuke the South Factory. That will not solve the problem, but will reduce it. But I'm not there yet. I spent a lot of time building that South Factory. We're gonna hold back on that for the moment. So I think we're gonna need something like this, right? You're gonna be that, and that's far too much. Let's say you're gonna be 1,000. And then here, tin and tin. And tin is a little more than that. And then zinc. Zinc is the big brother here. I kind of worry I'm putting too much on this belt. And then you're going to also be zinc. And then you're also going to be copper. All right, so hopefully we make use of both sides of the belt. These should be backwards. This is the wrong way. Yeah, these are inverted. You should have the sweeper line be after the stack inserters. I have too many of these. I really should see. It should be like this. It should be stack inserters and then long inserters, sweepers as I call them. It's like that. Again, we're backwards here. Did I check out? I'm going to double check and make sure I haven't clipped anything. I feel like I absolutely have. I absolutely have to. Like, can you imagine me not have clipped something? All right, one more. Okay, good. Hopefully that will work out okay. If it doesn't, I will, I don't know, figure out a scapegoat, blame them, and start some sort of long-standing conflict based on it. A forever war. Yeah, I will start a forever war to hide my own incompetence. That sounds like a rational thing to do. What's not rational is this layout right here. I need help for it. Can I see? What is that? What's that? I can't see. I really wish I had vision. Too many things blocking vision. I can manage mind, but it's a bit of a struggle. Okay. And here we add, here, just pipe. Doesn't consume a line. There we go. Fueled up, ready to go. Making 0.33 a minute. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a bit of change. All right, so I think we're going to just cut these into plates right here, right? Because there's no need to ship these anywhere. They're never used. It's CZ, and you're just slab. No. What is this stuff I'm making? CZTS. This stuff. And you must be prodded to the hilt. So you really just need to bring in diamond wire and wax. Is it a lot of wax? It is not a lot of wax. Do we have... I have no idea if we have wax around here. I wouldn't think we would. But the other thing we don't have is a biofluid outlet. Here, what else is wax good for? Let's see if we can do it like this. It's used in monocrystalline silicon. So it's over in the silicon processing area, which might be directly over our head. Yeah. Right here, in fact. Do we have a wax line? We do. All right, we're just going to steal that. All right, so. I guess what I want is this. Like, the ideal situation would be this. Only probably stack inserters, right? Okay. So something like this. Oh, it's never going to be right. It's never going to be flush. All right, you can consume 0.1... Okay, you are so slow. That's not happening. All right, so to make this better, we do this thing that we do. Now you're consuming 2.4, so it's almost there. But do I feel like this is not enough? I kind of feel like this isn't enough. I feel like I should do a full line of this, or at least like 5 of them. Is that you? Yeah, sulfur, tin, zinc, dumping it all on. It's all getting scooped up. And it's firing. There we go. We made a new thing. And it's going to end up out, right? Yeah. It's made one at a time. Oogly. Alright, this needs to be watched. I think we have to... See, this shouldn't exist, but it's also in logistics space, so it also kind of doesn't exist. Yeah, I should just pretend like that is true. So we have an in right here. Yeah, we're going to explode. Yeah, we're going to explode. Yep. I'll go take care of stuff in my inventory. That's actually not how I want to handle it. Okay, that's... Alright, okay. We're gonna go get rid of this stuff. Once again, lack of inventory discipline has come to visit me. The dread spirit, insufficient inventory space. Take it, please. Sorry, just fingers found the wrong key for some reason. Alright, so that's in place. And then this will be in place. And instead of doing this, we're going to do something like this, right? And we just have to bring in diamond wire, and that's easy. That is abundant. So we have to have a half and half belt right here. Are we actually just done? We ate the entire thing already? Well, okay. Looks like we need more transport. Got it. And I'm going back to this sort of system. I don't think I've ever had a problem with this. Parador equals go. Dual gating. No. There you go. So up you go, then up you go. It's slower overall. I mean, 15 seconds slower. But I have not had problems with it. So there you go. So we're going to need at least that and probably more. And it's just short of everything now. But, well, it's hard to say because the belt has been denuded. That made 91 of 90. Oh, there's a lot in the claws, so I shouldn't pay much attention to that. It should make 300. That, again, is not a large number. Alright, so this is going to be material in. Then we'll have this be like that-ish. We're going to have a line right here. It's just going to impact this line. Then we'll have diamond wire come out right there. There's our input. Easy. Whale. Probably don't even need a whale, honestly. We're not going to do a whale. We're going to do a caravan. It's going to slow us down initially because this guy is going to take his time. But I think it's very unlikely that we're burning these things faster than this guy can supply. Right, fill your cargo. Come here. Empty your cargo. And if that ever becomes the case, I just replace him. Notice I can drop down new caravans and there's no problem. They work. Now this might seem like obvious, right? Like, why would anyone use this system if this was not the case, right? However, that is not a guarantee, given I have just mangled the code base. So you got to watch for these little things, you know? The little things are important, like basic functionality. And way over there. Yeah, I guess. I probably shouldn't have turned personal logistics back on. Or at least off while I was messing with stuff. Oh, I'm being a little callous here. A little dumb, really. But that's alright. Alright, so Why are we not seeing this? Supposedly they're on the belt. Oh, they're getting collected here. Oh, they should. No, actually. Huh. We have room for another one if we want. I mean, if we have the ability to put this in. Where'd the slabs go? No, no kidding. Where'd they go? I checked the belt and said that there were like 90 of them on here. And now I see them not. Why is this? I'm going to have to definitely increase zinc production. That's been on my list for a long time. Here, let's take this off. Notepad no longer needed. Oh, they're all stuck right here because I didn't connect it. All right, got it. Got it. Understood. That guy's going to take forever. All we have to do is get wax in, and then we have this. And this is an actual export. It's used in 2 things, so I should set this up with a home somewhere. Well, first we got to decide on speeding these guys. I think what I'm going to do is this. You're going to get a nice 3-3. And you're going to get a nice a 5. It's a 5-5. And this is going to get a nice 4-5. And so we're eating 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we're eating far more than we're producing. And we're at full prod. So, good. This is gonna, I mean, it's not gonna produce these plates. Man, the plates are so expensive. And it goes into this. I guess that doesn't really go anywhere, does it? It just goes into solar panels. Huh. And cryostats into engines, and those engines eventually go into science. Yep. Yep. Actually, yes. Alright, so I guess we keep this in mind. So if we're going that way to get our speed in, so I guess we don't really need all that much of this. And once again, I'm building too large, causing problems for the factory, as described, causing me to have to spend other time to debug the code and optimize it so that my free time can proceed smoothly. It sounds rational when you put it that way, right? That's fine. I like having projects. I like doing things. And soon, I think I'm just going to get into a cycle soonish where I just, in between projects, what do I do? Well, I'm going to contribute some Pi code. I think that would be pretty fun, actually. There's a bug tracker with just open bugs. You know what? Every time I finish a project or finish a stage, I'll have like a couple, instead of immediately going to the next thing, I'll like kill a couple Pi bugs. And just that'll be my cycle. It's how I live my life. I think that's going to be pretty fun. I'll do that. All right. You're on. Slabs on, and it's going to take this guy a while. Here, I want to see this run. Let's go fetch some ingredients. It'll take us just a few minutes, and then we can see the plates. And we can be momentarily proud of ourselves. Then we'll move on to the next thing. As we do. Probably should have just filled up. Doesn't matter, though. The dinosaur will be along in a bit. The hard part is clearing the land, especially getting all of this, getting all of the belts to go around. All right, there we go. CZTS Plate. We gotta get an accomplishment now. Good job. We have made these things. We should probably export them before we say if we're finished. And are we? Oh, we're at Cryocooler. So this much, we're 5 more things off. So once we get to the engine, essentially, it'll all be in one. Soon. But for right now, these guys, I have to just say that's electronic. We don't make this very often. This probably should be a dinosaur. We're going to engage in an act of faith here. Oh, you're already fed. I want you... I don't know what you're doing. I don't trust any of that. Fill your cargo and take it to the electronics stack, please. Where we are full up. All right, never mind. I want you to get in my pockets. This is a terrible icon. It looks like 50 other things in this mod. I'm glad that this isn't a product used in lots and lots of things. Here, be gone, Notepad. Because that would just be bad. Right here. So we need a new line, right? I have kind of given up on the alarm system, as you may have noticed, as I haven't looked at it or talked about it or done anything with it for quite some time now. That's entirely my fault. I don't know why. Just keeping up with it is just a chore on top of chores. And my preferred method of figuring things out is to trace things back, so it's not like I even learn anything. Alright, what was I doing? Who was in my pocket? Is that you? Roman? Alright, you gotta get that, you gotta bring it here, and you gotta empty your cargo. And thankfully I only have to remember this once. Okay, good. So we are still... Let's take a look at where we are with this. So, the face of the problem is lead canisters, which we're trying to research the better recipe for, which we definitely should have done earlier when we were researching 2 techs a day. Alright, so we got a whale on his way. He just picked up. And that's there, that's there, that's there. It's all just there. So it looks like Timmy is back and abundant. Yes, we have some in stock. That guy's going back to drop. And then this is just full. So we might have to give... oh, that's nice. Why don't we have any nanotubes? Why do we have none? And we need more Milfy. It's all gone into nanowires. None. We haven't overflowed enough. So why do we have no Milfy? You need iron nanoparticles. And iron nanoparticles are here. And that needs iron to drop. Oh, and you are lead canister. Yeah. So it's in stock for the moment. So that's alright. Now if we go look at fuel rods, still not in stock. There's fewer whales waiting though. I think this is a magnet whale. No. I don't know what you are. And you are, of course, the new glass whale. And we are running out of... Oh, my hope that it would just be deprioritized. Maybe we go do that. Maybe we write that into the world. Let us enforce ourselves. Enforce our will. Not just leave it up to fate. Let's be more sure. If we could find where we were going. Okay, yeah, where am I going? Okay, it's right over there. So these guys, this produces expensive glass. Why do I have 2 outs here? Why have I organized it in such a terrible way? Alright, this doesn't exist anymore. And you have to give me raw borax, I guess. There. And now it has to go through this area. I probably didn't have to do that at all, did I? No. I probably could have gotten away with not doing it. All right. No one noticed my shame, please. All right, so this also goes down. So right here is how the expensive glass gets into the world. We want underflow less than 50. So you will top it up to 50%. So we will use this glass first, which is just sugar cubes and sodium carbonate. And this probably is how I should have done things to begin with. We're not going to dwell on that, right? Surprised it's using so much here. So this is just should just block. And then here, let's do another little trick. No, it's not. It's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Go look at fuel rods being made. Good. Oh, that's excellent. That's going to do a lot. We might actually get to science soon again. And then we'll use science to make science go even more. Where is... We're probably going to have to make another magnet maker, which is okay because this is like level 1 thinking right here. I should get a better coal power plant. I should absolutely do that. Oh, we even have better advanced foundries? Did I set that up? Well, I definitely have to get the tech that makes coal power plants then. Did I do this? We did these early, right? The foundries. Yeah, right. No, I didn't set it up. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, wait a second. I didn't click that button. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, it's fine. We still need to get the better coal power plant. All right, so time to do like Cryocooler or just any one of these things. It's time to just start building. And these are all just in normal crafting machines, just normal assemblers. So, automated factories, where are you? We should probably put, no, not yet. Here, let's just get rid of this borax. Take that away, please. There's probably a lot we can put back. And right there, bop, bop. Anything else? I mean, probably yes. Probably lots and lots else. Probably don't need light oil refineries. Right there, and go. Probably don't need more than one block of sewing machines. Okay. So. Tech is not going quite fast enough. This is still waiting on fuel cells. But it looks like we're breaking out of this loop a little bit. And then maybe next episode I will have to... Here, we're just going to watch this guy. This is the most important delivery in the factory right now. A lot of nuclear material. So we're just going to watch this whale make his delivery, being chased by the energy drink floating eyeball monstrosity. That's our thing a rational game would have. Oh, we should also check on mall pieces. He's not going to fly over it. All right, that's fine. Because we have to upgrade all of this, finally. Like 10 hours after we started. It's just wailing along. Floating up here. Oh, what's this? More Timmy. Oh, that's more Timmy transport. I choose to fix that then. All right, so here you are. Oh, there's another one under them. There's 3 of them here, unfortunately. Ooh. And you need... What's this for? Oh, it's the magnet whale. And so they're all just immediately absorbed. Oh no, these guys are on the slow queue. That's what we're looking at right here. All right, we're gonna wait. See, it wakes up, and then one of them gets it, and then leaves this guy here. You go with what you have. This is risky what I'm doing. So immediately the entire shipment just eaten, and they're going to go and then come back for more. In that time, oh, we've made a good bit. And there's more coming. All right, don't pay attention to any of this. Let's go build factory. We're not getting the claw pole today. No, it's going to be claw pole tomorrow. And that's what we need to get antelope areas. All right, so where are we? We're all pointed in this direction. So this is kind of where we want to do the claw pole assembly. Is this ever gone? No, 0 products finished. Because you're waiting for what now? Magnets. Again, the magnets. And how much do you need? Yeah, magnet whale is... We're going to have to do something about that. And there's no better way to ever make these. Like, this is terrible. Yeah, it's used in lots and lots of stuff, and the best thing is just to stack prod. Okay, I can do that. But it's going to be a long time before we actually get next level, next tech. We should not think about that. All right, so right here, we're going to put in... is it like that? Why am I suddenly not... I wonder if it's supposed to be like this, or it's supposed to be like that. Probably looks better like that, so assume that's correct, I suppose. So hard to say. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did it right. So we're going to do claw pull here, which means we have... You should be my nanowires. Nanowires are right there, so you should be made right there. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to make magnetic ring. Come with me. Magnetic ring is done right here. More windmills. Everything is getting higher tech. It's wonderful. And I think, yeah, we only need a normal, like, grocery style assembler for this. I believe anywhere. Let's find out, right? It's fun to learn. Oh, wait a second. Are you used anywhere else? Yes. Yes. We're going to need that. Can I make this? Got it. Making it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Making it. Have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. So we're not that far off. What am I hesitating about here? I don't know. So you go right up against the top, and I think it's over by 3. So we'll do over by 2. Oh. Got a bit much here. That sounds like a big bada boom. This feels weird, what I'm doing. This feels weird and also wrong. All of this doesn't exist. And then it should go like that. Questionable. Let's go look at the grocery aisle and take a look and actually figure this out. It's 1, 2, and then stuff. And 4 over there, so it actually should be 3. Okay. I accept this. 5, 4, I suppose. And it's okay. Oh, is this going to catch everything? Oh, it does. So you're going to get mega speeded You got 2 of them on you. All right, that's fine. I feel like that is kind of a lot of logistic space down there. Anyway, we need what? We are making, I think this is magnetic ring. So bang, bang, bang. Great, right? And you need just simple stuff. Except, this doesn't stack well. That's fine. Advanced coating is expensive. 2 LDS, 1 advanced coating. Oh, this is going to be a simple whale. 5 is our number. 1800. And then 36 of you. Easy. Or it would be if this wasn't my last whale. Whale hungry, and then right there to right there to right there to right there. And then it's all pretty easy stuff, right? LDS right there. 3600. And then advanced coating is in the 5 stack, like right here. Yes, it is. We don't have any, but you're staring at it. Explain yourself. I would expect we would have this. You are trying to get advanced coating, and there's none here. Okay. Likewise, explain yourself. Why aren't you going? This whale is waiting for chitosan. And chitosan is being made, but not that quickly. And you can be prodded? No. Oh, it's just slowly awaiting deliveries here. Oh, and this all stopped for a while because we ran out of glass. Oddly important in the production of science. Oh, and you're just stopped. Oh, did I clip you? Did I clip this? I clipped this a while ago. Okay. Let's finish this whale off, and then let's go unwreck our factory. Good news? Good news. Parador equals go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3600. 1800. Alright, off you go. And then we'll finish this off once we fix glass. But, I mean, this is good, right? This is... went in without any problems whatsoever. And it's just a simple transformation. So don't worry about it. Alright, let's go save glass. Let's go save the factory again. Who is the enemy of the factory? The engineer is the enemy of the factory. So how did I wreck it this time? Obviously glass is not taking a straightforward path. It's over here, right? No, zinc, glass. Alright. No wonder glass is full up. It's not actually being used. I guess this is where it was supposed to come from, and I neglected that. Got confused. Alright, there we go. Is that right? Yeah, that was right. Okay. Alright, my fault. I wrecked everything here. I kind of feel like glassware is going to be a problem soon. Alright, well, no thank you about that. Only build. No think, only build. No think, only build. Next. Oh, we did a thing. So cross this off. Cross this off. So I guess I should probably do air duct pipe right next to it. That seems like it's probably going to be pretty easy, right? I mean, it sounds easy. So right here, let's chuck one down and take a look at it. air duct. You. And again, that's advanced coating. That's chitosan, and that's being made. These things are expensive. All right, nevertheless, it is pretty simple, right? So put you right there. No, wait, we didn't actually finish off magnetic ring, because it also needs nanowires. Wait, aren't you over full? Yeah, you're over full. You can't vent the nanowires back. It should never be this full. Huh. Alright, so turn you down. Okay, that was not a correct number. Not a real number. NaN. Give me a stack, give me a stack. There we go. See? It was stuck. Now we have a problem with getting this in. We'll make it work, right? It's probably good enough. Let's not overthink this. Let's not be over dramatic. And then up, curl. I guess we just use a bulk inserter. Nanowires, filters, listen in. Wait, did I get an exact whale here? I did, didn't I? Yeah, leave it at that. Less than 50. There you go. Shovel it in. You can do 10 at a time? Wow. Those might be better than stack inserters, kinda. I mean, ish. Wow. That's much. I should never use blue ever again, huh? All of the hand size updates are really helping that. So you're waiting for this, and this is right here. And this is waiting for chitosan, I think. No, this guy's waiting for serine. That's not right. When it's all glassware, don't look at it, don't think about it. Okay, great. We are doing air ducts now, yeah? Now you should be a 3.5. There you go. And again, that's ultra sped, and it doesn't have to be. Air duct. Bang, 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 bang. I don't think air ducts need to be exported, right? No. It is only used in this. Kind of raising the question of why I'm doing it here at all. Should probably start doing this backwards, huh? So we'll take this. We'll take it down here. And this is where we should be. Kind of in the middle, kind of taking up this space. Right? This is us. Okay. And you're going to make claw poles. Excuse me. Claw pole. Bam, 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 bam. You're going to need vacuum, and that's in a whole bunch of parts. And then some imports. Vacuum. Okay. So we're going to leave space. In fact, we're going to kind of do this opposite of how we used to. We usually do it, right? And so we're going to have one part factory be right here. One part factory be right here. And what's going to go in there? I don't know. You will be air duct, though. Here, hold on a second. I need more of these. Good. You just go blank. Be mind wiped. 3, 5. Good job. All right. There's no way we're going to be able to keep up with everything here, but this is fine. Okay, you are air duct. You are air duct. Good. Bup, 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 bup. And you'll be something else. What's it going to be? Cryocooler. It's going to be one of these two things. I don't know if we have pumps on the system. You bring in liquid helium and liquid nitrogen. And pressure pumps. I don't know if we have those in the system. But sure. So we're going to bring in both the liquids right here. Get ahead of ourselves a little bit. Bup, bup. We want liquid helium. As much as you can give me. Then liquid nitrogen. As much as you can give me. Good. Okay. So we'll make this work. Just not right now. For right now, we have to concentrate on this. And this is going to be easy, except I don't have a lot of advanced coating. I need more whales. Oh, and this is used nowhere, and this is used in two things. You have to be exported. Okay, noted. All right, give me some more whales. I might actually get to Clawpole today. Because it's really fast to set these up now. I'll play a little longer if it looks like it's within striking distance. Then I'll probably have to ferry around materials and kick whales. And pretend everything's working. I'm good at that. I can play Let's Pretend. Delusion is my strong point here. None of these have to be here anymore. And in fact, I'm going to need them soon. So it's good as getting up. So right here, it's whale time. What's this whale doing, friend? You're getting niobium pipe, advanced coating, carbon fiber, and ASP. So we need 2 niobium pipe, 1 advanced coating, 4 carbon fib, 10 ASP. All right, so our number is going to be 5, 9, 10, 12. 12 is 750. And it doesn't even have to be any pass-through, so it works. 1500, 700, 7500, and it's like that much. Doesn't actually matter. Yeah, it's probably working. All right, whale. We have to start moving fast, as I now have this idea of actually finishing today in my head, and it's kind of drawing to me. I think I could do it if I play for longer than normal. And how hard is it to tempt me into do that? ASP is first, oddly enough. Are we in stock? Of course we're in stock. Nice. All the work done over there paid off. And then advanced coating, not in stock. We're going to have a big bottleneck on that. And then niobium pipe is like at the bottom. I have plenty of that. And now we have to go all the way over to electronics to get carbon fiber. Give me this much, please. Great. And right here, circuit condition, comparador equals go. Unload, 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 unload. Pop, 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 pop. Perfect. then advanced, and then carbon fiber, and then ASP. Good, right? Off you go. And that's it. We're done with this, right? There's nothing more that has to be considered. So let's just... Oh, wait. There we go. Now we are correctly set up here. So, let's just move on immediately. No thinking. Thoughts are bad. Just wipe that out. What are we doing now? Cryostat. We need pump. We need erbium. We need cooling system, which I'm not sure if we're actually exporting. And we need 1 pump, 2 erbium alloy, 1 cooling system. Now, I know we make cooling systems, but I'm not sure if we actually are putting them in the electronic stack properly. We're out of epoxy again. Well, that can be what we do tomorrow. Oh, right there. We did do it right. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have a pump box too. Though I might be incorrect about that. Alright, let's find out. I know we make pumps for me. Like right here. Oh, I guess this is our pump box. No, it's right there. Okay. I had a lack of faith in myself. Oh, we didn't do our number. 100, 150. So once again, this is 5. So that's 1800. So 1800 of you, 1600 of you, 1800 of you. Okay. Now we actually push forward. Yeah, we're going to get to the engine today. Yeah, we're going to do it. I believe. If you believe, well, just sit there and keep watching. That's about all you can do. The alloy is way at the top, right there. Everything nice and organized. And now we need cooling system. Is right there. Load items there. And we want 1800 of you. Great. So you come here, circuit condition, comparator equals go, unload, unload, unload. 1, 2, 3. You are 1800, 3600, 1800. Off you go. And this is basically done. 1, 2, 3. Now all we have to do is hook up the liquid helium. There we go. And we'll be good to go, right? And then there'll just be one last piece. And then we'll get to claw pull today. I hardly believe it. I feel like we're actually we're installing things very quickly right now. And it's probably at a detriment. This guy is waiting for, oh, something new. Alright, I guess. Do I need to artificially stimulate this production? I hope not. Don't think about that. None of these things matter. Stop concentrating on that which does not matter. There, hooked up, fully prodded and sped, and it needs to be exported, and that's dumb. Alright, we need one more. I really should be putting it here, but I'm going to need so much logistic space to bring in material that it's not happening. So right here, please. Saving the world with wind power. Right there. And one more. feel like I should do it up there instead of here. Because I'm already... Yeah, I should. Even though I've already put liquid helium down there, I might have to run the line. Liquid nitrogen. We need a Cryocooler? Cryostat. And I don't know if we make pressure pumps. If we make everything else here. I'll draw a line. It'll be fine. Let's take a look. Pressure pump. New. We do not. This really isn't something I should put on a mall belt. I almost think these should be made on site. Is there anything else that's needed in? Just this, essentially. All right. Okay, we'll be a little dumb. We will build a whole area right here just for pressure pump. Just for right here. Yes, there's going to be 4 of them. Yes. They're going to be prodded. Yes, it's going to be like this. This is all just for symmetry. To make it look nice. Just no one judge anything here, right? What is this? Oh, I was probably waving around. Okay, well, first off, you have to be in line. This is beyond dumb what I'm doing right now, but it's within the pattern, and that's what matters. Everything is not going still. I almost certainly need another whale here. You have completed how many products? Quite a few. Alright, go drop, please. I need those things now. Anyway. Let's bring our notepad back. Let's see pressure pumps right here. Let's make them like a serious building. like this isn't dumb. That's okay. It's highly prodded. That means we're going to be very efficient about this. We need 10 pipe, 10 small part, 10 steel plate, 20 iron plate. Okay. It's actually quite a lot of material. Why aren't you prodded appropriately? Have you... Oh, you can't be prodded. Ooh. Ugly. Inefficient. Bad. 100, 100, 200, 100. So it is 20, 30, 40, 45. One way out, it's 200. Glorious number. And 2,000, then 4,000. Okay, great. I should check on all the other whales. Whale hungry. Then we have to scavenge some and push everything forward by hand. If I want to see a claw pole made today, and I do. Load items. I should push advanced coating forward. Iron plate. Then we want small part. 2,000. And then I want pipe. Which I could have sworn I did right around here. It should be in this era. Or maybe not. Maybe I just never put it anywhere. We're out of Nextlit batteries. That's ominous. Oh, we're making science. That's like the opposite of ominous. Where's pipe? Just pipe. I guess you go here then. This is probably not good. Maybe pipe is in another... It's in a 2 stack, maybe. As a manufactured item. Doesn't look like it. Huh. Maybe I should just stop stressing about it and move forward. We need steel plate now. That's right there. Load items, steel plate. So odd needing to use steel for something. It's like a material of the past. Comparator equals go, unload, 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 unload. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hype. Small part. Steel. Iron. Alright, go and do it. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And done. This will get us our pressure pumps. I feel like I need to push the advanced coating wheel forward. Or is it just a dinosaur? The advanced coating attendant should move. I hope that's enough. Or else I'm going to have to scavenge really bad. And that's chitosan. Chitosan's being made ever so slowly, and that's a glassware issue, which I solved / caused. Both can be true at once. Alright, now we take a step back and we program this whale now. Did I already do that? No. Always best to check, right? Oh, the spacing's off here. Here, we can fix that right now. Ooh. Oh, it's going to go to the pipe bin. We'll find it on the pipe bin. That's the correct spacing. Oh, that's not the correct spacing. It was kind of more correct before. Oh. It's really annoying. I suppose it's 4 in the middle now. Alright, don't think about it. It doesn't actually matter. Go to the pipe bin, fix your mistake. This guy. Right there. Okay, all better. Now, whale. Make me the last thing. And it's a matter of belting and wiring. And then we'll get there. Oh, we need one more whale after this. Your job is to go and get... I could have sworn I already did this. No. Okay, we did both of these. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, that was... I'm not being diligent about erasing my work. Alright, so we need these guys, this guy, and this guy. We have 3 CZTS plate. We have 1 mech part 3, 1 cooling system, stainless. Alright, so that number will be, you all stack to 100, right? Okay. Our number is 5, 6, 7, 10. Does anyone know what 9,000 divided by 10 is? It happens to be 1,000. Only the most advanced intellects can perceive that. You guys are lucky to have me here. So you have food, and now it is time to be sent on your way. Alright, you gotta go all the way out to mech parts. Gotta go to the machine shop. Need to grab load item, mech parts, 3. You need 1,000 of those. Well, admittedly, it's also making a lot of stuff. And then you need stainless, which is right there. Stainless in abundance. And then CZTS plate, which is right there. You need 3,000 of that, and you probably don't have enough. No, we don't have enough. This guy has to get nudged when he gets there. And lastly, we need cooling system. So good to know. Then you come here. Should I move everything out by one? I guess I am, huh? So I have to fix that whale now. Better now than later. Pipe. It's this guy. Oh, I just wrecked his world. Alright, good. We in line? Good. And you go... No. And you go... there. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3,000, 1,000, 1,000, 5,000. Go on. And when you get... So now I have to check for stuck things. And I have to push them along. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to reallocate resources as appropriate. We're not quite done here, though. Because we have to sign this guy up for a liquid subscription. Oh, we also have to get the pressure pumps in. So that's not going to be difficult. Though, wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, we should get a little less. Biakuas. We need some space for the pressure pumps. No. There. Okay. See? Learning from mistakes. Kinda. A little bit of learning from mistakes. You're making pressure pumps. And that is adorable in its own way. So you'll come over here. And up and in. This guy will listen. You will filter on... No, you'll use pressure pump. Right there, less than 50. Less than... How high do you stack? You stack to 10. Ooh. Less than 5. And your stack size has to be 5. Because we can't have it overflowing too much, because we won't have room to put stuff in. I hope that's not going to be a problem. It's probably not going to be a problem. Oh, it just burned through all of those immediately. That's funny. All right, so we're getting liquid nitrogen in from right here, from the land of us making decisions that don't make a lot of sense. Then probably like right over here. And then right in here. Okay, there you go. You have all of that material. All right, it's time to do a survey. This guy on his way. Got to attend to him in a second. This guy doesn't have enough. Well, do you have any is the question. Okay, so you're almost full. Go. It'll come back. This is being made. This is not a concern for us. All right, so all that's fine. We need diamagnetic material. Do you have... You need rayon and lead and magnets. Do you have anything? This isn't you. You? Rayon, lead, copper, magnets. Do you have any? You do. All right, come bring them home. Wait, you need to go get rayon, right? Yeah. Okay, so this will start being made soon. And so this guy's here. All we're waiting on is... Oh, lots have been made. It's you. All we're waiting on is the diamagnetic material. Great. Fans, we have them. Air ducts, stuck here. Do you have any of this? No. I have to go get... Oh, and these are being made. Fantastic. Okay. So let's program this whale. No, let's go goose this other whale. See if we can get him any advanced coating. And then we'll do the last thing. We are looking for, however, a thing. I don't know where I'm going. That's right over there. I was in the right sort of area. Kinda. Do we have any? None at all. Do you have any? No, you wouldn't. Who uses advanced coating? Oh, it should be in the mall? Okay, time to pillage the mall, right? We can do that. That's legal. And then we're going to shove it full on this dinosaur specifically. So advanced coating somewhere in here. Is it not in the mall yet? Okay, we'll find a way around this. We'll scavenge some. So you don't have any. And there's some here at... it's at Chitosan. Alright, let's just take from over here, right? Just take 2. That's all we need. We don't need a lot. We just need to get a couple items to meet our goal to feel good about ourselves. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. So right here, 1, 2. And then you're set up so you don't jam. Yes. What is this? Wow. That's a complex machine. We really need Chitosan though. But that was all just glassware. All right, you, right? Yeah, we just spoke. All right, as a gift to you, I give this. Oh, where'd the other one go? Did I only get one? All right, fine. That's a good enough gift. Do I seriously not have another one on me? I thought I grabbed 2 off them. All right, whatever. Leprechauns took it. It's fine. I owed them. I owe them money. We have this arrangement. They just take stuff from me sometimes. Boop, boop. Now it's time to program the last whale, which is the claw pull whale. And then we eagerly await our major victory. All right, claw pull whale. Oh, I have to kick this guy. Right? Not yet. Almost. It's almost time to kick that guy. What I need is this. We need optical fiber. This is here. Is here. We need this. And we need this. Or we got 3 things. We need optical fiber. We need 20 SSP. And then we need 5 super steel. All right, so that is, our number is going to be 10, 15, 17. And a lot of extra space. So it's going to be 1,000, 10,000, I guess, but it's not going to be like that. And then 5,000. Does this work? No, not at all. This should be 2,500. All right, so this is 5,000 and 5 slots. This doesn't work. We're going to knock you down to 94. That gives 3 more slots. That's still probably not enough. That's probably enough, though. There's a lot of competition for space here. And then you have to be nudged.
keep going. You're doing good. Whale. What I need from you is to be whale hungry. I'm going to give you food, so you don't have to go do that. And then you're going to go get that much SSP. SSP in some amount. We're going to go get some and just give it to him, I guess. Load items, SSP 9400. Then we got to go get super steel right here. 2200. And then we need optical fiber, which might actually be in stock. It is. We need epoxy, though. Should probably look into that. Then you come here. Circuit condition. Comparator equals go. Unload, unload, unload. Alright, so go do that. I'm gonna have to help him out, and that's fine. You need a vacuum, not that much vacuum. Then we have to draw a lot of belts on the way. And that's gonna take the majority of our time, yeah? Alright, anyway, vacuum. Where are you, vacuum? Here, I suppose. No, right here, I suppose. Right there, exactly. And you make a vacuum. Good. 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 All right. Let's wire up a few of these and then go help that guy with SSP. This will go right here. I suppose you'll be like to right here or so. And we will leap politely here. We'll have another part come in like so. Oh, you're going. Oh, and you're not. Here. There you go. Diamagnetic material being made. Super glad. This will come right here. And I guess we're going to do like this. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's going to be superconductor. Oh, which we don't have. Well, we can make that work, right? Here, friend. Why don't you just take a little break? Just take a little break. What's this problem? You're hung up on no magnets. It's all magnets. All right, we're going to have magnet quest real soon here. Just dump all these on here for no reason whatsoever. All right, now continue filling your cargo. Don't ask questions about what just happened. Oh. Well, that's terrible. All right. I want you to remember our last interaction and how well that went. And I want you to do it again. This is the last time, though. I'm serious. After this, you can retire. Okay. Okay. Can you go all the way here? Oh, you can. And you probably get the honor of coming right here. And then you will get the honor of coming right here. And then down in here, and we'll link it up somehow. And down in here, and we'll link it up somehow. You should really come farther over. We should have symmetry here. Beauty. It's like that. Okay. And we do it again. Do you hear me? We do it again until we get it right. I don't have many of these, do I? No, not at all. All right, that's fine. All right, so this guy needs help now. Let's go do that. SSP is right over there. I hope there's some in this whale. Like, any would be good. That counts as any. So we are going to show special love to this whale exactly. Here at the Grand Bottleneck, SSP. That's probably this guy? No. This guy? No. This guy? Alright, let's go try to identify way over on this side of the factory. He is right there in this stack somewhere. Am I standing nearby? Yes. Alright, it's not you, so I want you to move. Is it you? Yes. This is my gift to you. Alright, move on. We have more than enough super steel. Good. Alright, it's all coming into focus, friends. We're going to get this done, and it's not even going to be the longest episode I ever did. This is a major achievement. This is good. What else do we need? We got those two. We got these two superconductors. This is coming in. We need this guy in now. Then also fans. Everything. We're gonna have to set this up real nice. Fans go last. We have to bring in magnetic ring and this. So, okay. Magnetic ring should be rather easy, right? So long as I am mindful of the fact that there are others following behind. Yeah, you should take this. Sure. Okay, that doesn't look good. That looks better. This is fine. Everything's fine. Do not pay any attention to the hint of desperation in my voice. It's always been there, I assure you. We have no liquid helium. Oh, no, we do. We ran out of it. Okay. But the important part is we started making some things. So don't worry about that. Then this guy has to go. Okay. Now we kind of have a little bit of an issue, right? Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Oh. We have more than a little bit of an issue. We have a systemic issue of intelligence and the lack thereof. I'm going to have to go get more belt. Why aren't my horrible eye creatures bringing me more speedy, happy belt? Alright, hold on. Boom. This opens up a world of Mark III buildings, right? And also more and more antelopes. Well, I'll be able to start antelopes, which is important. They're not made like the other creatures, which is strange. I guess I have to really... Why aren't... Science has been going. I guess just be calm. Science is going. We'll probably get this next episode then, right? I can tell myself that. This is as complicated as a circuit. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I didn't bring in fan yet. Fan was waiting to figure out its line, but now it knows its line. Okay. And now we can actually begin, right? You will plug in here, and you will be fan. You will plug in here, and you will be that thing. Plug in here, be that thing. It's going to be unbalanced with how much comes from what side, but it doesn't matter much. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's all present. Everything else is present here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can do this. And then all you guys are hooked into each other. All do the same thing. All right, it's fan first on top. It's just going to be all like that. Fan, and then it looks like cryostat. And then it's magnetic ring. And then it's so hard to tell with them stacking like that. I think it's the superconductor rotor. And after that is some sort of box. I think that's a stator. And then just superconductor in general. Okay, great. And then down here is air duct pipe. And lastly, the cryocooler. Now it's just start it up. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? It's going to start. It's going to go. It's going to go. Oh, it is going to go. Bam. Done. And we're not going to have all that many of these for a while. But that's fine. Because all we really need them is for antelope enclosures. Yeah, this thing. Now we can make this. I'll import them specially for this. This is painful. Quantum photo antelopes, posilopes, antelopes, neutralopes, and posilopes. That's funny. That's just real funny. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, Notepad, where are you? We have done a lot today. And it's like that. And show it to me. It's all on one screen now. The problem is everything's broken at the moment. So I can't really... indulge in this. Like, this might be only like 3 episodes away. Because these dependencies made elsewhere are all just stuff I have now, I believe. Like, once I get through here, I think we can probably just crank all of these out, like I just cranked out all the pieces of claw pole stuff. All right, we have 100 of them. How many go into the antelope facilities? 3. It's sufficient. I can just leave everything alone for right now. And we need more advanced coding. And advanced coding is being made. And that was chitosan, and chitosan was glassware, and everything's okay. So good. Really quite excellent. So this entire area right here, and then some beyond. It's like these 8 city blocks are all claw pole. And a lot of this stuff has to go into storage somewhere. Like has to go to material sorting, and it's not. And I need a lot more helium. Okay. That's actually kind of a concern, isn't it? Helium. Helium is not really being made all that quickly. And liquid helium is not being made quickly at all. So we're going to have to implement helium, better helium at some point. Here, let's write that on our list. Proper helium. I'm just not doing that right now. All right, I think I should just not dwell. I should just take the W, right? Good. Good. Goodbye, Notepad. We had a good run today. In next episode, antelopes, and then start working on drugs. Let's take a look at glass. This is full up, but it's not backed up yet. Okay, that's sad. Yeah, you go drop. You shouldn't absorb so many fuel rods. And we are simultaneously ahead and behind in tech. It's funny. All right, now you've got halfway. And the important part is it's being made. Let's take a look at fuel rod. We may be recovering after our little crisis here. Actually, a big crisis. There's little dips. But largely, it's being made rather quickly. I'm going to probably make a different facility for this. And belt in graphene, and then make these on site. Though, we need lead container for everything. That's questionable. Maybe just increase the amount of transport. They're cheap. It doesn't matter. And science is going? Please say yes. Yes, in fact. And this guy's waiting. We're probably out of magnets again, because that's just the permanent way of things, but you grab 2 deliveries of it. I should probably slow this down, right? Because it's not the bottleneck. Well, don't even think about that. This is the bottleneck. Oh, and we got tons now. And are you waiting to pick up? You are, and you need an entire row. Okay, this is definitely going to pick up in a second here. That's enough to get our next tech. Oh, and we're finally backed up here because we stopped teching for a while. Oh, we haven't been making many at all, I guess. I don't know. I'm done. The factory is in good shape / constantly dying. These things are true at the same time. I do not feel the need to elaborate any further on that. So what we're gonna do is try to find our spot right here where we always take a screenshot. Then we take our screenshot. We took our screenshot. Okay. Oh no, we have the FPS tracker on. All right, and now we take our screenshot again because we didn't do it right the first time. Okay, screenshot taken correctly this time. What did we do today? Well, we did not many chores. And then we actually just... the big chore we did is that we implemented nuclear glass over here, and it turned out to be a mistake because we don't have fuel rod production to support it as a primary means of glass production. So then we just kind of restored our old way of doing it, and we're running that primary with nuclear glass as emergency. So this will use the sugar cubes in a slightly inefficient manner, and this will use the sugar cubes in a very efficient manner if called upon. That's a better setup than what I did the first time. Let's just be real there. This is a lot more intelligent. And then after that, we just started building, right? So first we did CZTS Slab, and then we cut them into sheets right here. And then we built like the last pieces of claw pull engines. I'm not sure what they were specifically, but we did them. And then lastly, we got all the way to claw pull engine right here. We made exactly one batch, which is exactly all I need, because then we can make antelope enclosures tomorrow and then start on the path to making antelopes, which is required for a perfect sample. So tomorrow will be dawn of the antelope. It'll be the day of the antelope. And then we're going to try to decide on a design for this. Oh, we're going to have to move all of this stuff. We need more security over here. So we're going to need another line. I think as much as antelopes are very different. There's no reproductive centers involved, I believe. The reproductive centers are off dimension. So putting it up here is not really necessary. Like, you do this to share infrastructure and concepts and keep everything organized. And it's a very different sort of animal, but it's still an animal. So I guess I'm going to put it right here. I guess. Yeah, well. Overall, excellent episode. Very pleased with how it turned out. And tomorrow we'll make the push towards perfect samples. And PySci 4 is within striking distance. It's all on one sheet right here. One page. And a lot of the stuff I'm pretty sure is not, has already been done. So we'll probably do these two tomorrow, or at least start on antelopes. We'll make an antelope container factory. And then probably this stuff. Seems like the best thing to do. And that's probably going to be made somewhere in here, maybe in this space. Just fill it in. I don't know. Anyway, there's lots that can be done. Anyway, I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.